Welcome to GB Camper Conversion's latest van tour. This is based on the long wheelbase Vauxhall Combo. This video is more about sharing the different colours that you can have with the furniture. So as you can see now, this storage unit, so how we normally work is we will have a conversation with a potential customer and we'll go through and let them pick the various colours that they want for the cabinet, the worktop, the upholstery, and normally the carpeted sides that we put on the seat boxes as well. So as you can see, this is quite a bright and unusual colour scheme that we've got going on here. We've got the turquoise cabinet with the grey edging and the grey corner profile, and then we've got a walnut worktop. But the other request was to do the window box surrounds in the walnut and put the turquoise door on as well. Now I've toyed with doing this myself a couple of times, but I weren't quite sure how it was going to end up looking. So luckily this customer, it was their own choice and they just asked us to go ahead and do it. My personal opinion doesn't really count for much, but I actually really like it. I will say, I think it just sets it off really nicely. Nice bright colours, the wood effect on the top, and then as you can see here, the upholstery is quite an unusual colour that you wouldn't necessarily put together with the turquoise and the walnut worktop. But I think it just brightens everything up. So this is burnt orange upholstery. Now there was just one request that we don't normally do, but we can do it, and we don't often do it on this particular one, and I'll jump into that in a second. But as you can see, with this being the long wheelbase, we get the two bench seats in running alongside each other rather than the L shape, and this gives us an 1800 long bed, and it extends out to just short of 900 wide when it's extended. We get two separate cupboards there, one for tall items, and the one in the middle we've dropped a shelf in just to split that one up. And then this one on the end, as you can see, we've got the sink top, so this is where the water containers live. Inside there, fresh and a waste, 10 litres. The window storage boxes we've just started doing now as well for the long wheelbase, and we did it on the last one as well, but I mean loads of storage in there with it being the long wheelbase, and they fit quite nicely up against the side of the van. Yeah, mains electric is what they've had, as well as a leisure battery and the DC to DC charger. No solar panel on this one and no curtains. I think they're going to source their own, which is absolutely fine. But the request was that this rear seat be able to turn around so they could have a different seating configuration in here. So let's drop that cushion on there. So it's not fixed down at all. I will put a block in the corner, and I'll just make sure when I see the customer when they collect it that it's okay for me to just put a block in the corner to stop it moving around, and it'll keep in its position as well. But what they wanted to do was, there's some paperwork in there, I've just felt it go, was to turn it 90 degrees and pop it back in so that they could now sit this way with that backrest. One second. With that backrest now up against the back door, so that they can have a different sitting arrangement now. They can still clip their table on here and use that as a nice little place to maybe pop their feet on to that cushion there. But then come the end of the night when they want to go to sleep, it needs to be turned around the other way. Although saying that, I'm just going to move this paper. It's just their leaflets for their different things they've got. In fact, I'll drop them in that cupboard. that they probably could still extend that out without losing anything lengthwise, and still get the same length bed. So if you really couldn't be bothered to set it all up, you can still put your bed up like that and still get the 1800 long, another bit of paper, and still get that 1800 long and have a comfortable bed. So you can have it now in two different configurations of seating. Obviously this blocks the back door, so you'd have to clamber over it to get out, but as an alternative, like I say, it was a request from the customer anyway that we do that for them, and because we're nice, we did it. And they're not too heavy, so as long as you get a good grip of it, let it come to the back door, drop it back round, or in the traditional way, just drop your cushions in like that. So yeah, it's almost like a box, if you like now. So that was the addition, or the request, should I say, for it to be something different. The electrics as per normal, 240 volt socket there, 12 volt cigarette lighter socket, twin USBs, and they had the lights fitted in the roof as well. So long wheelbase Vauxhall Combo. I like the colour scheme. I think it really sets it off well and it looks pretty snazzy. Yeah, let me know what you think. If you like it, give us that thumbs up on the video. Don't forget to subscribe and click the little notification bell, because that will tell you when we're putting our videos out there. Thanks for watching. We're GB Camper Conversions, based in Tamworth. There is a website. You can go on there, there's an inquiry form, there's a contact number, you can give us a ring, and we'll see if we can help you out at all. But enjoy camping, and we'll see you in the next one.